market for consumer goods manufacturers. I'm Janet Dorencott with Relational Solutions, and today we'll dig deeper into emerging market differences and how those differences can impact entering those markets. We talked about some of the differences that we face in dealing with emerging markets in Part 6. Now let's take an example of what we're used to in the modern market and compare that with emerging market retailers. I'm going to use Walmart as an example. This map shows all the locations where Walmart has a presence. Emerging markets have a completely different sales model. To most CPG companies, Walmart represents their highest percentage of sales. Walmart owns over 4,200 stores in the U.S. and 6,000 stores across the world. Altogether, Walmart operates over 11,000 retail units under 71 banners in 27 countries. They employ 2.2 million associates around the world and 1.3 million in the U.S. alone. Many CPG executives don't have the ability to look at cross-retailer sales, but those with an enterprise solution like we offer using POSmart and BlueSky would have a high-level report showing sales across all retailers. They can drill down into detail from here. If you are a sales manager or category manager for Walmart, your top-level KPI might show you your overall sales at Walmart. Then you would likely drill from there. You might drill down from Walmart US to region to sales rep right down to the store. You might drill down by category to brand, then sub-brand to item, right down to the SKU level detail. But the bottom line is Walmart owns all those stores. Modern retailers like Target, Tesco, Ahold, and so on all own hundreds or thousands of stores. That's not to say the independent shop owner in the U.S. and Europe don't exist. They definitely do. But those independent shop owners would typically fall into the all other category in a chart showing cross-retailer sales. The bulk of sales for a CPG manufacturer are through large chain retailers. Compare that with how your emerging market or global sales manager may want to view sales, not necessarily across retailers, but across countries. In this case, we are highlighting sales in Chile and looking at those results. As you can see on the top right corner, this report has the ability to show cross-retailer sales. I like the example of how Colgate entered India. They recognized that expendable income was very low, but they still wanted a footprint in these growing markets. They discovered that Indian villagers were using things like charcoal and brick dust and other abrasive substances to clean their teeth. So they introduced their low-cost tooth powder to replace and improve what they were using. Today, they market both tooth powder as well as toothpaste in India. According to Forbes, Colgate's recent growth was driven largely by a 6.5% increase in organic sales. Emerging markets in Latin America and Asia Pacific consisted of a large portion of that organic growth. On the other hand, growing in the emerging market economies is also exposing Colgate to higher selling costs. So net sales can decrease even with overall sales volumes increasing. With emerging markets, that often happens due to unfavorable exchange rates, increased shipping costs, or you may even decide to go in with a price you know could lose you money because you want to invest in building that brand awareness in those countries. Part 8 will discuss emerging market data issues. For more information, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our blogs, or call us to learn more about our solutions in the emerging market space. Thank you.